Hey kids, this is Ivan. How you doing? Well, I've really been wanting to do a video for a long time now about the momentum system in the game Broken Realms. Really cool. And I kind of mentioned it a little bit in another video. I am unprepared, so this video is not about that. So what the heck am I going to talk about? Well, today I'm going to talk about a really weird subject, and that's demographics and YouTube. And, what happened is this. You become a YouTube content provider, I guess is what I'm called, a video producer. I sit in front of a camera and yap. So, if you're like me, like you made a video on a lark some time ago, and you're answering a video, responding to a video somebody else made, which I disagreed with, and got some positive feedback, and started to make some other videos. Thought you might have something to say. You weren't really sure. And what starts to happen at some point is you notice that people start to subscribe to your channel, and then you look at YouTube and it'll tell you how many views you've gotten on a particular video or in general, and you start to realize that people are watching your videos. People are watching your videos in different countries. People of various ages are watching your videos. They're watching your videos even when you haven't made any for a while. They're subscribing to your channel. And you start to wonder, why? Why are they watching this? You start to become concerned about these people that are watching your videos and subscribing. Is there something wrong with them? Should they go get help? Should I tell them to get help? So, life goes on. And, you keep producing videos. You keep, becoming an active YouTube, provider. And, I went dormant for a while, and I'm back, and been doing that for a little while again. But you start to look at things like your demographics, because YouTube will provide these things. And every once in a while, it's kind of interesting. Who's watching my videos, what's going on. And it says here right now, this is like one of these insane things. This is not to blow my own or anything. So it says I have 563 subscribers. And 100,739 views. What's wrong with these people? Interesting stuff, but makes you scratch your head and wonder, well, what's going on? But what I really want to talk about here is demographics. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching and all that stuff. Interestingly, my demographics have changed in the last 6 months. And YouTube, divides up into gender, male, female, and gives you all kinds of different countries, and give me this whole breakdown of who's watching. There's U.S., Canada, United Kingdom, Greece, Australia, Korea, Finland, all this kind of good junk. Brazil, got some Brazilian fans. Mexico, Canada. Did I say Canada? I said Canada. Blame the Canadians for all my recent RPG acquisitions. I really do. But anyhow, I wanted to look at the age range and the gender. Now, the age ranges they give you for demographics are from 13 to 17, 18 to 24, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, that would be me, 55 to 64, and those people aren't all that old. I know they're not, because I'm getting there, and 65 plus. And so, not surprisingly, I talked a lot about old school D&D, OSR type games for a good long time, and still do. So the 35 to 44 and 45 to 54 age ranges were gigantic for me, which makes sense because they're about my age. They started around 74 to 83, somewhere like that, most of them. So makes sense. What's happened lately in the last 6 months, and I don't know if it's because I post more about different games or more about philosophy and that kind of junk, or maybe because I'm involved in the YouTube RPG Brigade, all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure. My 25 to 34 age range has really kind of eclipsed everything else. So maybe I'm hip, and I'm appealing to the younger viewer. Even my 18 to 24 thing, which was almost non-existent, has kind of peaked up a little bit. Not too much, but the other thing that's happened though is my demographics have switched a little bit. In terms of the ratio of male to female, which is a little sad because, like a lot of YouTube content providers in this particular niche hobby, I had about a 5% female viewership, which is which was more, but that's what it is. Now I'd just like to see more people get involved in the hobby, a bigger a broader spectrum of people. And of course, there's spectrum of who's actually going to watch these videos, and it's actually gone down to now 3.4% in the last 28 days. That seems to be about consistent. It's going from about 5 to 3, 3.5, that sort of thing. So I'm guessing I picked up a whole bunch of young men as subscribers. But it's just interesting to see as I talk about different things and interact with different people, how the demographics actually switch. What does this have to do with you? Unless you're one of these people that subscribed, nothing. But I just found it kind of interesting. So when you do something like this, it's amazing the kind of information you can get here. So, what am I going to talk about later on? I'm going to talk a lot more about what I'm going to be doing with Ubiquiti for sure, because that's interesting stuff. I don't have a shelf of shame. I really don't. You know, if you watch some of my older videos, it was pretty bare, and so my acquisitions now are pretty surgical when it comes right down. I've got a couple oddball acquisitions I thought might be interesting. I've got, you know, JDR-D30 has actually kind of got me interested in Humanish, which I may end up having to buy. You know, got a few other things coming in. But I'm being pretty surgical with what I'm buying. A lot of Ubiquiti type stuff because I want to see what I'm going to do with that in general, like where I'm going to try to, you know, I want to do something in the modern day, but I want to get a lot more takes on how they use it in various systems, or, you know, not systems, but various games. So shelf should be filling up a little bit more. And oh yeah, I didn't mention this at all. Monetization. You know, it turned out at some point, a long time ago now, you know, you get a certain amount of views, and they say, "Do you want to monetize your ads?" And I was broke, and I said, "Heck yeah, I do." So what am I doing with all this money? You know, when you see these ads, you have to click on, or, you know, click them off and get rid of them. What am I doing with all this cash? Right, buying all these games right now. I haven't made all that much money. I have actually gotten a payout. If it gets up to $100, they will pay you out. And I bought a cloth-backed, really cool map of Hyperborea as part of a Kickstarter for second edition. Astonishing Swordsman and Sorcerer of Hyperborea. So when that comes in, you know, I'll show you that, because I got a chance to play on one of the prototypes when Jeff Talanian, you know, was in our area on the little con. I talked about that right in my video about the game, for God's sakes. But yeah, so I got that, and so it's you know, what am I gonna do with the next payout? I'd probably just buy some more games. You know, I probably spent more, not probably. I've spent more money in the last half of 2016 and this, not even first half of 2017 on role-playing games than I think I have, period, when it comes right down to it. But of course, then again, I bought the majority of my stuff back in 1981. You know, so been a while since I bought some more stuff, except for some little OSR clones. So this video, for really being about nothing except me just kind of yapping again and you watching, it's drawn to a close. So talk to you soon.